Good morning, afternoon, or evening from whenever or wherever you are watching this video from. I am Jack Adamas, back with my weekly football predictions in the Premier League, Game Week 30, Episode 24. Let's get straight into it. Before we get into this week's video, please do like, share, and subscribe. We start Game Week 30 at half 12 on Saturday. We have 7th v 10th in the Premier League. It is Newcastle at home to West Ham. Now, both teams come into this on similar form. However, West Ham's away form isn't too great. They've lost 3 of their last 5 away games. And with Newcastle taking the lead at home more times than any other team this season, I am going for a 2-0 home win for Newcastle here. We start the 3 o'clock kickoffs with Bournemouth at home to Everton. Now, Bournemouth have picked up a bit of form lately, winning 2 and drawing 1 of their last 3 games, although those 3 games did come against the bottom 3 in the Premier League. Everton do come into this with only 1 win in 2024, and that did come in the FA Cup, not in the Premier League. Also, both teams do need a win here. Everton need the win more, though, and for that reason, I'm going to see this one playing out at a 1-1 draw. Next up at 3 o'clock, we have Chelsea at home to Burnley. Now, Chelsea have only lost 1 game out of their last 8 in all competitions. That was in the Carabao Cup final. On the contrast to that, Burnley have only won 1 game in their last 12, although that did come in their last outing. Unfortunately, for Burnley fans, I think this will be a long afternoon for Burnley, and I'm going to go for a Chelsea 3-0 victory in this one. We move to the City Ground at 3 o'clock, where we have Nottingham Forest at home to Crystal Palace. Now, Nottingham Forest did get that 4-point deduction, which now leaves them in the relegation zone. Crystal Palace, under new manager Glasner, they have played 3, they've won 1, lost 1, and drawn 1. This will be a very tight game. It can go either way, although I do feel like Nottingham Forest will want it that little bit more, though, and they will edge this one in a 2-1 victory. We move on to Sheffield United at home to Fulham. Now, Sheffield United recently have shown a little bit of a sign that they're not going down without a fight. Fulham do have 3 wins out of their last 5 games, and those 3 wins did come against Manchester United, Brighton, and Tottenham in that time. Not a good sign for Sheffield United, though, is their home form. Their last 4 home games, they've conceded 21 goals, and for that reason, I reckon Fulham will get the victory here in a 2-0 win. The last 3 o'clock kickoff sees Tottenham at home to Luton. Now, Tottenham do need a bounce-back win after losing 3-0 last time to Fulham, and no disrespect to Luton, but this is an easier game on paper to get that win. Luton do find themselves out of the relegation zone, and to them this is a bit of a freebie game, as obviously no one gives them a chance to win. However, I do think I'll work against them, as I think Tottenham will get the victory here in a 3-0 win to put pressure on Aston Villa in 4th. And the 5:30 kickoff on Saturday is the West Midlands derby. It is Aston Villa at home to Wolves. Now, Aston Villa do need a win here to stay in the top 4, but they have hard opposition this weekend. They have Wolves, who have only lost 1 of their last 7 away games and haven't lost to Aston Villa in their last 6 head-to-heads. I do think this will be a tight game that could go either way, especially as it is a derby, but I feel Villa will turn their luck around this time and they will win here 2-1. The 8 p.m. kickoff on Saturday sees Brentford at home to Manchester United. Now, in terms of the last 5 games, Brentford are bottom of the form table, and Manchester United come into this winning 6 of their last 7 away fixtures. All fingers are pointing to a Manchester United win, but I just feel like Brentford will nick a point here. I feel like they won't play very well. They'll ride their luck at times, and this game will finish 1-1. The first of the double header on Super Sunday is 2 p.m. kickoff. It is Liverpool at home to Brighton. Now, Liverpool come into this game unbeaten this season at home, and they do have the best home record in the Premier League. Brighton do come into this with only 1 win in their last 6 away games. I don't think there will be any surprises here. I am going to go for a routine win here for Liverpool. I'm going to go for Liverpool to win this one 3-1. And for game of the weekend, it is 4:30 on Sunday. It is the season-defining game. It is 3rd vs 1st in the Premier League. It is Manchester City at home to Arsenal. Now, Man City in their last 22 games, they have 19 wins and 3 draws in that time. Arsenal's last 22 matches, they have 15 wins, 5 losses, and 2 draws. That's all in all competitions. This game really is a season changer for both clubs. For once, I'm not convinced that Manchester City will just walk away with this one. I wouldn't be surprised if Arsenal got anything out of this game, but unfortunately, I am going to go for a Man City 3-1 win here. And for my extra game this weekend, it is 2nd vs 4th in the Bundesliga at 5:30 on Saturday. It is Bayern Munich at home to Borussia Dortmund, where I am going to go for a 3-1 Bayern Munich win here. Thank you very much if you are still here at the end of my video. I really do appreciate the love and support I've been getting from you guys. Please do continue to like, share, follow, but most importantly, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel. Do have a good weekend, guys, and remember, if you don't shoot, you can't score. Bye, guys. Have a good weekend.